What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the early download for Modern Warfare 3 Season 2, some new camos to look forward to, plus some other milestones. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new content going up over on dkdynamite.com for those out there that want additional coverage for multiplayer Warzone and zombies, plus plenty of tweets every single hour on Detonated's Twitter. Earlier this afternoon, though, I made an emergency video talking about a pretty big bombshell report about Black Ops 2024 and even Black Ops 2025. That video is linked down below, and I think people out there are really jumping the gun on that report. Again, take all rumors with a grain of salt, but a lot of folks out there are immediately just writing off the new Treyarch game, saying that the game is doomed because of the rumor that open combat missions will apparently be featured in the new Black Ops campaign. I would hold off on panicking a little bit because I'm sure there's just going to be a couple of missions blended in with the usual linear ones. But again, that video is going to be linked down below. With that being said, beginning on March 21st, lasting until March 24th, you can actually earn 30 plus different rewards throughout the duration of Season 2 for a limited time. So by linking your account on YouTube to your Activision one, you can actually go ahead and get a bunch of CDL drops, such as an exclusive blueprint, 20 plus hours of double XP, got some emblems, calling cards, got some weapon decals, lots of cool rewards there as you can see. Again, they're free, so they're not anything too crazy, but still some free cosmetics for use in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone for those out there that are interested. Take advantage of these whenever a brand new major does happen for CDL, because you can always get some brand new rewards for whatever the current Call of Duty is. Now, before we continue, I just wanted to remind you about MitchCactus.com, where you can get assistance grinding camos, nukes, or schematics in MW3. These guys do not use unlock tools or any bannable methods and will actually help you play the game. Mitch Cactus is also supported by Trustpilot with over 10,000 verified reviews. You can use code Dynamite for a limited time to save 5% off your order. But speaking of rewards, there's actually a ton of new ones that were recently revealed for Season 2, which are tied to hitting certain level milestones and different prestiges. So the current level cap in Modern Warfare 3 is level 250. That'll be raised by 200 levels in the second season to level 450. So that'll bring us to a total of 4 new prestiges for the season, ending you off at Prestige 9 by the end of Season 2. So for Prestige 6, you'll get an emblem. You'll also get the 4 tiered calling card challenges, a mastery calling card challenge, and then the same deal for zombies as well. So you're always going to have 8 total challenges per prestige every season. So with the fact that we're going to get 4 new prestiges, that'll mean there's 32 new challenges you can go ahead and do throughout the duration of Season 2. But for hitting the max rank 450 as well as Prestige 9, you'll end up getting the Bird of Prey blueprint for the Ram 7 assault rifle. So this is obviously one of the better weapons in the game, and the blueprint actually looks pretty impressive. I'm a big fan of giving out some type of reward for encouragement. For those out there that aren't a fan of the seasonal prestige system, I get it. I think we do need a prestige shop to give you more of a reason to hit those higher milestones. Cold War did it pretty well, where you can get prestige keys every time you hit a new prestige and redeem those for rare cosmetics. I think if they keep that system up, and if anything add more substance to that, such as adding an operator skin and blueprint benefits, people out there might warm up a little bit more to the seasonal prestige system, which to my understanding is probably here to stay for the foreseeable future. But we also got the early download that just popped up a couple of hours ago for Season 2. So depending on your platform, the update should be anywhere from 12 to 22 gigabytes. I'm going to say it's probably higher for PC and a little bit lower for your last gen platforms, but I'd say for PS5, a very common platform, you're probably looking at about 17 to 19 gigabytes. So the preload is out as of right now, at least for Battle.net, and it's rolling out slowly for PlayStation. I don't believe we're going to see the preload pop up for Xbox or Steam. If anything, those platforms will get the update the morning of launch for Season 2, which is this Wednesday, February the 7th. There'll also be patch notes this Wednesday, which I'll be breaking down in a separate video and live on stream, as all of that does release in the middle of this week. I'm also able to tell you guys that a creator call did happen for MW3 Season 2, and the embargo for that new information also gets lifted this Wednesday with release. I'll be talking a lot about what I got to learn during that creator briefing. But in regards to the download for Season 2, there is an ad that has popped up via Xbox, which does give us 2 confusing dates for when the end of Season 2 is supposed to be. We have one ad saying that it ends April 2nd, which is a Tuesday, which is technically correct, since I'd say the end of a season is essentially a Tuesday. That's the last full day that a season is ever active, because then the new season goes live on a Wednesday, so that's technically true. April 2nd, I think, makes the most sense to give us a 56-day-ish season. That's typical for the length of a Call of Duty season. And then the other ad that popped up says the season ends roughly close to April 30th, which wouldn't make much sense. I don't think we're going to get an 80 or so day season, unless there isn't a Season 6 for whatever reason for Modern Warfare 3, which I highly doubt. I think we are going to get a 6th and final season. I don't see Season 3 dropping that that late, especially when, as of right now, according to the current blog post, the mid-season update for Season 2 is going to be around March 6th. And that makes perfect sense because that's right in the middle of February 7th and April the 3rd. So as of now, we should be seeing our third season April the 3rd, but we'll know exactly what's going on with that later this week when the Battle Pass does officially release, as it will provide us with a countdown timer to the end of Season 2. I also want to remind you guys of plenty of other camos that you can go ahead and unlock either throughout the second season or beyond, because as of now, there's a bunch of leaked ones such as Blue Abyssal, Windfall, Hard Target, Neon Royal, Forest Gloom, Blue Tiki, Flying High, Velvet, Ductile Plates, Acerbic, and then what is looking like a Lucille Walking Dead collab camo. Apart from that, there's other camos out there known as Disoriented, Fading Breath, Noctuous, Thanatos, Vehement Rage, Harbinger, Ceaseless Agony, Topo Stone, Topo Spirit, and Topo Ooze. Now, it's unclear what a lot of those other camos do look like. There isn't footage of all of them, but I believe with the official install of the Season 2 update later this week, once all the content does drop, the usual data miners and leakers out there are probably going to share footage of all upcoming camos that are either for Season 2 or seasons beyond. But I think some of those extra camos that leaked out not only could be for some weekly challenge rewards, and we'll talk more about that in a video tomorrow morning, but I think some of those camo names could also apply to some of the ones we're going to be seeing via ranked rewards. A ton of new camos were also revealed that are tied to either multiplayer or ranked Resurgence, which we're going to be breaking down here in a second. So it's looking like here in terms of multiplayer rank for Season 2, there's going to be several different divisional rewards. We're talking emblems, animated emblems, even animated calling cards, and even some weapon camos for hitting some of the highest divisions by the end of Season 2. And then of course, if you hit top 250 or you're the #1 player overall in multiplayer ranked, you'll get exclusive cosmetics for that as well. And those will just be calling cards and emblems. Everybody out there has a chance to at least earn most of the camos, but again, you only end the season in one division, so you're only going to end up getting one of the few camos that are being released in Season 2 for ranked play. But as a reminder as well, for those out there waiting for their Season 1 Reloaded ranked rewards, you'll be getting those at the very start of Season 2 this upcoming Wednesday. But then there's also seasonal unlocks for competing in multiplayer ranked here, and the Season 2 unlocks do include a sticker, a weapon blueprint, we got a charm, weapon decal, a loading screen, and lastly, a ranked veteran weapon camo for having won 100 games. So the seasonal unlocks for Season 2 are tied to just wins, whereas the other rewards we just went over, like the camos, calling cards, emblems, those are all for hitting a certain division by the very end of Season 2. Hopefully that's clear. There's always multiple sets of rewards you can earn while playing ranked play with every single season, but that was all for multiplayer. Now moving on to Warzone ranked Resurgence. I know it's a little unknown as of right now as to when Urzikstan is getting Battle Royale rank support, but we're still getting Resurgence rank support day 1 this Wednesday for Fortune's Keep. And you're going to be looking at the following rewards for hitting certain ranks while playing ranked Resurgence. Those rewards will include a vehicle skin, we got animated emblems, sticker, weapon charm, an animated emblem, and then even a weapon camo in there as well. And you'll get rewards all the way up until rank 50 in ranked Resurgence. But then there's also division rewards, which again are not going to be rewarded until the end of Season 2, so the beginning of Season 3. And those division rewards will include emblems, animated ones, we got large decals in there, we got animated calling cards, and then again going up until top 250 and overall #1, there's exclusive animated calling cards, emblems, and decals for that as well. There's obviously a ton of camos, even if you can unlock them all, because you can only end the season in one division, but there's still a good amount of camos that I think could even be tied to the leaked names that I just went over a couple of minutes ago. A lot of cosmetics coming to Modern Warfare 3 that I'm sure will be a reoccurring theme for every future season, and hopefully something that we see as a staple for every future Call of Duty in terms of how many brand new cosmetics, universal camos, end up releasing every single season. I have a separate video coming out soon talking about a bunch of events that will also be dropped throughout the course of Season 2, which will also include some universal camo unlocks as a part of some of the rewards there. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on everything we discussed here in this video in regards to the early download for the second season, as well as the free drops you can get from linking your YouTube to CDL. We also have information about upcoming camos and a bunch of different ranked rewards. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.